Hey guys, it's me again, coming to you live, but not really. So, if the backdrop that you see before you looks different than normally, it's because I'm someplace where I'm probably never going to be able to film again. So, right now I'm in our landlady's house. My girlfriend and we live in a basement apartment, and right now I'm in the upstairs section. I'm here because our landlady is on vacation and has tasked us with house sitting as well as taking care of our cats, one of which is very skittish. But she said that if we sit in her den for a little while, the cat might come up to us and be our friend. So that's what I'm doing right now. So today I wanted to talk just a little bit about another important issue to me and to a lot of Americans, and that's weed. So, weed has been going through sort of a renaissance in the last decade or so. So I still remember back in the 80s and 90s when I was a kid seeing all those anti-drug commercials and cartoons on TV that warned me that marijuana was bad, that it was going to kill you, that it was a gateway drug, that it was going to lead you to doing crack and heroin and ecstasy. None of those things were actually true, but the powers that be, big pharma, private prison lobby, and just in general, Republicans who still believe in reefer madness and who want to imprison hippies and black people, they were really pounding that message into our heads for a very, very long time. And it's only fairly recently that people have woken up to the fact that, you know what? Weed really doesn't hurt you. In fact, it can actually help you. It can help people with cancer. It can help people with chronic pain. It can help people with depression, like me. And it is slowly becoming legal state by state, but it's still illegal on the federal level. And that really sucks because, God, Americans really need to chill out so badly right now, given our current political and social climate. And yet, there's still a whole lot of places, most places in the US, where you still can't get weed legally. Now, in New York State, they just made marijuana legal this year. However, it is still illegal to buy it at least until next year. And I'm hoping that dispensaries are going to start popping up, because I think that anybody should be able to purchase weed legally at any time, any place, for any reason. As long as you're an adult, of course. I think it's ridiculous that I can walk into any grocery store or drugstore and buy as much alcohol as I want and no questions asked. At worst, I'll get carded. And alcohol, of course, is so much more harmful than weed. I've never heard of anybody overdosing on marijuana. I've heard of plenty of people ruining their lives with alcohol, with cigarettes. And I think it's ridiculous that there are people in prison right now for 20 years for possessing marijuana. It should absolutely be legal everywhere. In fact, I think that all drugs should be decriminalized, not legalized. I mean, crack, heroin, ecstasy, all those other hard drugs, you should absolutely stay away from them. Those will mess you up. But I do believe that the people who do get addicted to those drugs shouldn't be punished as if they're criminals. They should be given therapy, they should be given treatment, the ability to get clean and sober. They shouldn't be put behind bars. But I expect that that is not going to happen for a long time, even though it's such an easy issue. The majority of Americans support legalization of marijuana. The first political party to grab a hold of this issue and make it their platform, we will make weed legally available on the federal level, is going to have people come to the polls and vote for them in droves, especially young people. People are always complaining that young people do not participate in the political process, and that's true. Statistically, we are the demographic that is least likely to vote. But if you put legal weed on the ballot on the federal level, I don't care what political party you belong to, people will flock to that thing, young people. And It's such a no-brainer to end this stupid decades-long war of drugs that's been a colossal failure. Let me know if you agree or disagree. Comment, like, subscribe below, and I will see you guys later the next time I think of something else important to talk about.